Hello and welcome back to another MarioTube 2 commentary by your host, MarioTube 2. It's a Will Garfield day today. I had lasagna for dinner and it's a Monday, so it's quite fitting actually. Starting off with the gameplay. It's just more Minecraft stuff. I don't know if I'll get to it. This is long footage, but in this footage I go to Stampy's house from Stampy Longnose, obviously his lovely world. And you know what I realized a few days ago, but I still can't process. Can anyone else process that 2013 was 11 years ago? I keep forgetting that. That doesn't sound real to me. That does not sound real to me. I don't believe that still. I don't believe that. That doesn't sound real. Like what do you mean it was over a decade ago? What the fuck? It's actually crazy how online, like, the current teenagers are online, like, on the younger end. They're born in, like, 2009, 2010, 2000... I could not tell you, because I'm on, like, kind of music Twitter. There were kids born in, like, 2011 just casually on Twitter. And, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? Anyway, it's a new month. It's now July. I've had a great July 1st. One of my packages came. Royal Mail, which is a UK service for Americans, it's a bitch. I've been waiting like a week for my packages and it has not been coming. One finally came. It was a poster. Two of them. One of them I already put up. The other one I'm putting up a bit later. But for my videos later on in the future, I want to do face cam sometime. And originally the setup I had for where my camera was, it was kind of bland and boring. All you would see was like my iMac and like iPods and whatever. But I decided that I'm gonna do some decoration for the first time in my life, in my first time in 17 years on this planet. I have a wall that's just completely untouched, basically. So for the past few since the end of since June, start of June, I just been getting album posters and just been putting them up on my wall, and it's beautiful. And then eventually I'll have enough to where it just fills up the whole fucking wall. And then it'll be a nice backdrop for a video. It'll be fun. If you're wondering what artists I have two Kanye's, three Kanye's. I have a Tyler the Creator one, Ariana Grande, Travis Scott, Pink Floyd, something like that. I'm not gonna say the artists that I got today, but yeah. It's cool to decorate my room because I've never actually really done it before. So it's nice to look at something that's not just like a yellow wall, which, by the way, yellow is my least favorite color, so I faded how my room looked anyway. Before we get to the main topic of this video, one last thing I want to talk about. It's just a weird thing. It's a weird thing I do, but it's a fun thing I do. Not every time, but most of the time when I wake up, I immediately turn on my phone, I go in the Notes app, and I record my dreams, if that makes sense. And that is, I probably spoke about this before, but I still find this shit so fun to do. I find it so fun to do. Because obviously your dreams, they fizzle away the second you wake up. So I think you document them, write them down and type it out, or do a voice memo of what your dream was. It's always so funny for me. Because every time every once in a while I go through my notes and see old ones from a year or so ago. And they literally make no fucking sense. It's the funniest shit to me. If you can do this, which it's hard to do because again your dreams are gone in 10 seconds. I promise you write down your dream when you wake up at a random ass time, and then go back to sleep. You'll wake up again and it's what the fuck? What is this dream? It makes you realize how weird dreams are. Because for me, my dreams, they're in 5 parts every time. It's like an episode. It's like a TV show. And it changes channels every single time. I just find it funny when I record my dream, and it's a lot of my dreams consist of me being with people, my old friends from the past. And when I mean past, I mean 6-7 years ago. Or it'll be it's so weird. Sometimes my dreams, it'll be I'll be in an old setting from my childhood or teen years, but I'll have the people from my present day within that time. That's so weird. It's pulling the people from the present into the past and see what that would be. That's what my brain does when it comes to dreaming, because I guess it tries to combine what it likes together. But anyway, the topic of today's video, guess what? The title of the video should be enjoying the process or something like that. Yay, more talk about more motivational videos about you should work and you should be motivated, you should be productive, and you should all that. I hate making these, being honest with you. When I feel like talking about it, I just feel like talking about it. again, I don't think of myself as like an inspirational person at all. I just like saying shit. That's what I like doing. There's like this YouTuber who like is trying to be like a social media influencer, and not only is she the dumbest person on earth, she also just like says there was obvious shit, just like louder. Which I guess is what most like influencers do. They just say like, "Did you know that if you don't fall asleep at 3 a.m. today, you'll have a better sleeping schedule?" And people are like, "What? Oh my god!" It's just like it. Wanting to be an online influencer is just the stupidest shit ever. It's dumb. We eat atomic habits. It's stupid. But anyway, creating. As I stated in many videos, I am a creator. I love creating. My love for creation and trying new things and all that, it stems from being curious. When I was a child, one of the first things I was deeply into was animation. I was like, how did they make this show that I like? Because I want to make something just like it when I'm older. And then I'd go on Google and type like how this show was made. And then every single show we made in Adobe Flash. So that's Adobe Flash. And I just apply with everything. And I think that the most newest thing is music, where once I started listening to more hip hop and stuff, I was like, this is such. I wonder how people find samples. I wonder how people made these type of drums and all that. So then I just pirated FL Studio and started doing it myself, and even started singing and rapping, which isn't good, but it's practice. I've just never, as a child and even now, I never understood the concept of someone not being creative. I just never understood how someone can live throughout life without the thought of wanting to full on create a big project of theirs, or just expand the hobby and have it be not the main point of their life, but have it be like the ultimate skill, like they can showcase to everyone, or at least like profit off of. I never got like people who just don't have that in them. I'm being honest with you, I don't talk to people like that, because the uncreative minds, people who are uncreative, usually they're not that interesting either. And every person I've ever met in my life is the best person ever. If you meet me, you are the best person ever. It's just fact. All of my friends I've had for my life, they're all phenomenal people, and they are all making it big someday. I promise you. But anyway, why did I bring this up? I watched this video earlier today about AI. I forgot the YouTuber's name. I can look it up while I talk, and it really, the guy really made a good point of how terrible AI was. I really I don't like to speak about AI because I don't care about discourse online and shit like that. I'm too old for that. But it really does suck how people just like these Drew Gooden. That's the name of the guy. It really sucks how people just like nowadays think, oh, I could just type in some words and then I could create a shitty animation with the same art style every single time, and it's just like, I understand for like memes. I've seen some AI minion memes, and it's funny shit. But overall, AI sucks. It's just terrible, like all around. The worst part of AI, in my opinion, is the fact that because these search engines just love pushing AI everything. Now when Google searches for images, there'll be AI pictures, and because AI takes images from Google to create more AI, it's basically like cloning itself, like mitosis or some shit, and it's just making it worse. I'm just like, why do why do so many big companies just want to not like curate anymore? And I guess a simple reason would be like it's time consuming, but like what happened to just drawing shit, you know? And like I don't think AI is gonna like actually take over the world. I don't advocate for that, but it does make me question like, is the next generation really gonna try to be creative? Or are they just gonna be, because like I think Gen Alpha is really a crossword. Gen Alpha is a crossword. It's either they're gonna use the technology they were born with, to be incredibly intelligent, or they're gonna use it to the worst ability and do stupid shit with it. And honestly, I don't even know which one they're gonna choose. We can only tell like 10 years from now. But I get it. Company board, AI easy. I don't have to pay someone to do this for me. I even see people like saying, you could now edit your videos entirely with AI, with captions and everything. And I'm just like, where's the fun? You're just gonna type in what you want and then it's there. I mean, I guess that's like voodoo, like magic genie magic. Cool, I guess. But What's the fun in it? It's not even fun for the final product. The final AI generated whatever, it looks terrible like half the time. It's consistently inconsistent. And with Adobe being a bitch and all that shit, it's just so much in the creative world right now, just like falling apart. But you know what isn't falling apart? My mom! I can't do... I used to be so good at voice acting when I was younger. I can't voice act anymore. My voice is awful now. I'm so sad. I miss my voice. I miss like when I got voice act. But that was a bad joke. Anyway, my channel. You see, I've had this video on a certain musical artist who is a freaky ass nigga and a 69 god. And I've been working on this video for a while now. And I finally got onto this part of the video, and I procrastinated on it for a while because I wanted it to be high quality. I don't know how to make it high quality, and I figured it out a few weeks ago. You see, when I make a video, I have a vision for what it's gonna be like, and 9 times out of 10, when the video comes out, it is exactly how I envisioned. Because I may not be a good editor, but I am great at presentation. So if you see my videos on my main channel, you can see that it's always flashy, it's always beautiful, the coloring is always nice. But to me, the editing is simplistic. But I don't know if that's like my own metric or if it's just like me gaslighting myself. Either way, for this segment of the video, because there's like multiple segments, I decided that I'm gonna make an animated version of this. But originally, I was gonna make it a simple like animation with like it's barely any movement, no training, no like lip sync. But I thought no, I want to actually get involved. You know what I did? I just went simple but effective. You hear this? Hear that? This is a fucking piece of paper from a fucking tree. I drew a fucking storyboard, which is something I've not done in like 4 fucking years. Maybe 5. No, 5, maybe. And okay, so the thing about drawing is that obviously I don't draw often. Usually I'm editing, which is just like taking PNGs or arts like I drew on my computer, and then just place them in. But this, I just want to talk about this pretty much for the video. This is what I mean by the trailer process. This was the funniest shit, and I'm barely done yet. What I've done today for the past few days is that I sketched out the entire scene, and it was so incredibly fun. First of all, it was fun to draw my character, my OC, I guess, in this kind of way, because usually it'll be a head and then like a body, and then it just cuts off. You wouldn't see the legs, you wouldn't see the arms. It would just be like a very chibi style. No, this is a full human body drawing, which I really do actually for some reason. Cause I don't really need to do it for most videos. So that was fun. I had to learn how to really perfectly draw my own character, have it be proportionate all the way through. So that was the fun part. Second of all, drawing hands is still an annoying process for me, but it's still fun to practice with these storyboards. It was really fun to do. And also facial expression with my character, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but like doing storyboards before even getting to the animation, because usually I just animate just off the dome. Planning out each still of animation before actually getting to it was fun as fuck on this paper. And then obviously I finished it, and for the next 2 days I went in Iris Paint and I actually like refined it. I guess like it's like animatic now, where I like refine the line art in the actual like story, but I would trace over it obviously and then do all the stills. And now I'm in Adobe Flash actually animating the thing, and after I'm done animating it, I'm gonna draw a beautiful background, and then I'm gonna have like clouds like be behind him, also in front of him, so like it gives like the illusion of him, because in the scene he's falling from the sky for like a long time, and then it ends with him hitting the ground and dying. like it cuts off, and then he just becomes a ghost like the next frame. Anyway, yeah, and I know this is just like simple basic shit probably for most people, but I don't know why, but doing this made me realize not only that doing animation is a fun fucking hobby, and I still should pursue that sometime in the future, whether it's like a great hobby or actually a job. That, because being an animator was my dream job as a kid. But also just the process of making YouTube videos. What I realized is that with me, once I stopped doing a hobby for a little bit, I just completely forget what made it so fun to do in the first place. I really do, and I think I don't know if that's for other people, but for me it is. When I work on a BM Freddy video, it's unironically one of the most fun things ever to do. But after I'm done with it, I'm so exhausted a lot of the time that I take like a mini break when I shouldn't be. And I during that time period, I do other shit. I just like do other hobbies, or I just spend a shit ton of money on CDs and vinyl. Who knows? And it's not until I remember, hey, I can make YouTube videos any time of the day. I can do whatever I want. I have so much videos in the works. I have multiple scripts. I can do the audio for a lot of videos, even though I hate my voice. There's at least like 4 or 5 videos I can edit like right now. And I just forget that I can. But then when I realize I can do that, it reminds me that I fucking love this hobby. I love making YouTube videos. It's actually like my thing. I don't want to be a YouTuber, God forbid, but content creation, the whole process of making a YouTube video is something so beautiful that I take for granted I can even do. A lot of people can't make YouTube videos. A lot of people are scared to even to start off. A lot of people don't like, people are scared that, my voice is, I sound like a kid, and I don't want to sound like that. I'm going to wait until I'm older. Oh, I don't know how to edit yet, and I don't want my bad edits to be on YouTube. Oh, this, that, my script writing is like, but I don't want to be this, cause I say this like my friends all the time. Every time I meet a new friend, I like encourage them to start making YouTube videos, because I think it's a good hobby to start with if you don't have any, or any like good ones really. But for me, I feel like with any hobby, but again, for me personally, YouTube, it's just, I feel like people forget the process of doing that said hobby. Because a lot of the time, when you're either making a song, or editing a photo, or doing a video edit, or whatever the fuck, you more just think about the final product. Let's say you write an essay. When you write an essay, you don't remember like, you remember you spending so much time on it, but more importantly, you remember you getting a high grade, the reward you got after that. With me, my YouTube videos, the award is getting paid, which happens like once in a blue moon. YouTube rarely pays me; it's illegal. But, yeah, like for my YouTube videos, I rarely go back to them because I hate my voice. I don't believe in watching your own video. I don't think you should watch your own videos. I think it's more cool when I see the view count go up, and it's not for me. But also, after I'm done with a video, I really do just forget how much like time I really put into the craft of making it. I really do forget it. Again, I'm repeating myself, but I think me forgetting that the whole process of me making a video, it makes me feel like, oh god, that voice crack. It makes me feel like, it's just not worth doing it. But it's worth doing it. I really, really wish I could upload more, and I really wish that I did dedicate more time as I am right now. I wish it wouldn't just be like, oh, I upload like 3 videos and then I die for like 4 months and then randomly come back, and like my fans are like, oh hey, he's back again. On my Tetuary channel, every single time I upload, people are like, I'm so glad you're back, because I leave like I upload and then like leave for like half a fucking year every time. Now I'm not gonna say, but that changes today. I'm gonna upload on a weekly basis, and I'm gonna be uploading 24/7. I'm not gonna say that shit, because that's just a bold lie. If I ever upload weekly, I probably might die. I'll probably die. As I am right now, my voice got weaker as this commentary went on. I don't know why. I need some water. But my point is, I hope that for the rest of this year, I can really output some incredible work that I'm genuinely proud of and can look back on and think of the process of me actually making that shit, instead of just thinking, oh yeah, this was a good video I made. Anyways, how much money did I make today? Just stuff like that. I don't know where I was going with this. I just wanted to say, like, I just love making YouTube videos. If you feel like making them and don't know how to, just start doing random shit. Most of the time when you do random shit on YouTube today, it hits the algorithm anyway. So you'll probably like get your first little like 100k views out of nowhere. But that's about it. My voice is dying. Let's wrap this up. Channels. My main channel. I hope the video I'm talking about today, I hope it's out by at least July. Sometime in July. The thing is, I'm applying the jobs. And I'll probably get one this month, hopefully by the grace of God. So I don't know how much time I have to work on it, but that just means with the time I have left of not being employed, I should just work on my shit and have it be done. My second channel, I want to make some like goofy ass videos with my old camera, or like talk about music again, but you know, I don't know. I feel like I still want to do gaming videos. I really do want to do gaming videos. It's just not like, I don't know. I want to do a Portal gameplay video actually. That'd be fun. I need to buy that game on Xbox. And my Tatooine channel, I uploaded a few days ago. I believe like what, a week? How long has it been since I uploaded? Yeah, 7 days, 32 hours. The video popped off pretty well. It did pretty well for that channel standards, which I'm happy about. And I'm happy that not only YouTube still recommends my stuff, but also my fans are still there, I guess. Okay, again, like as I said earlier, even though I upload like once every 6-7 months, the same subscribers always come back even after years. Like they've been fans since like 2020, 2021. And it's fun to see like a fan base, especially when you have like 500 subscribers on that channel compared to your main channel. That my main channel just reached 4,500, which is a clap. Wow, I'm a big YouTuber. And yeah, it's fun to see growth. It's fun to see your audience sticking around. It's just fun. Anyway, that's it for this commentary. I hope no one listened to this. This is too long. I'll see you next week.